95% of books, according to these other big publishers, and we're talking the big publishers here, fail. Hey guys, we're off driving to Bury because Jen's spotted some hard to get games in Bury CEX, and we're going to have a look at their market as well, because you never know. And while we're travelling, Jen's just sneezing, so that was what the jump cut was about. We've been talking about publishing and our experiences in it. Now, you might remember I run a publishing company, and Jen is a published author, very, very widely respected author as well. And we find that sometimes the situation is that you struggle. We're talking about our sales and how they're just not coming together on a couple of months here and there, and why that is. And Jen's pointed out something that she's had told to her by another publisher, because we all talk to each other, and it rings true for just about everything that we've ever had. It's possible to put everything right and get a quality book, do all your marketing right, do everything perfectly, and still not make any money from it. And Jen's pointed out that 95% of books, according to these other big publishers, and we're talking the big publishers here, fail. The reason for that is that most people don't buy books. They buy what they like. They know they like the big name author, so they buy the big name author's book, but they don't buy anything else. And those big name authors are propping up the rest of the industry. Basically, the majority of authors don't make money from their books. The majority of books don't sell properly. A usual print run is about the same size as what we print for our books, around 1,000 books, because most of them won't sell. And that is the truth of the publishing industry. If you're trying to get into publishing, if you're a writer and you want to get published, you will find that the majority of the books that you try and sell will not be bought up, because the publishing industry knows they can't sell them. And that's the truth of the industry. So don't get disheartened. Don't think that everyone else is doing better than you, because they're not. Everyone is struggling. It's the same thing with ebooks. If you think that you can make it on ebooks, then go ahead and try. But it's the same situation as in standard regular publishing. Most people don't buy ebooks unless they're cheap, because they don't want to spend money on things that they don't know about. They'll only buy what they like, and they only like what they already like. So you're going to have a struggle.
Yeah, but basically what I was told is that it takes something extraordinary for an unknown new book to make it through. Most don't. And publishing is all about testing the water and paying for that out of the likes of the Lead Child or the J.K. Rowling books, which do very, very well. The money that they make kind of subsidises testing the market with all the other stuff. And, occasionally one gets through and makes it huge, and the publishing company will make a lot of money off that. But there'll be 30 or 40 books for every one of those that just doesn't even make its money back, and most of the print run will either be pulped or sold out on for a pittance to these markdown places like the Works, to be got rid of. And that is just the way that the publishing industry works.
And speaking of the Works, I have had so many really high quality books, brilliantly written, fantastic books that I adore, from those remaining piles, because quality does not determine success. Now, I want to get back to ebooks, because there is this thing about the queen of ebooks. She's on Smashwords and a few others. Sells thousands of books. She's making a fortune out of this, and it's a really good success. But her books aren't novels. They're short stories that she's selling cheap. And that's how ebooks work. If you want to get anywhere, if you want to write a brilliant novel, go ahead and do it. I will not stop you. I will support you all the way. It's a very good idea. If you want to make a success of things, you've got to do it the supermarket way. Bulk. You do it in bulk, which means short stories fired off very quickly, 1 a week, 2 a week, that kind of thing, and just put them out cheap. Then you make your money on the bulk, not the margin. That's the way to do it. That's modern business for you in publishing. And I'm sorry if that shocks people and hurts people's feelings, but that's the truth of it. Alright, let's go to Bury. It's always really busy here, I like it.
Bolton's Market Hall used to be, before they went and destroyed it, put in chain shops.
Yeah.
Now everybody
Worst,
just comes to Berry.
worst mistake they ever made.
Oh.
So have you had a good day?
Yeah, actually, it's been alright. I got some more hip tunas.
You do lovely music.
It's the fat tunas.
Fat tunes.
Yeah.
You do love your music, I'll give you that.
Or as you spell it, the fat tunes.
Yes, P-H-A-T, fat. Well, it's been a very interesting day. We've spent the morning just having a look around places. Picked up about 1% of the full PlayStation 2 list, which is about 24 games. Spent an awful lot of money. Not, I think, given that we had a chest month last time, we haven't really spent this month. I've just spent the entire budget for this month in one day. So, we won't be picking up any more games, let's put it that way, but it's been worth it for the few interesting and quite hard to get ones. So, very happy. And now we're going home to get back on with work. Oh man, busy day. About to film for Jen now. Got back, had something to eat because I was starting to get lightheaded. Oh, not good to walk around the town while pretty much just surviving on last night's leftover pizza. It's going to be a long day. Basically, I'm going to spend the rest of the day in the office working on comics, working on videos, myself and Jen's videos. I will do a pickups thing in about half an hour, I expect, after we finish filming for Jen. But after that, it's all going to be work. Going to be a busy day. But I want to get it all done. I want to get as much done as I can, as I possibly can, to make sure that everything's finished before council tomorrow, because it's going to be a long day for that. But, oh my goodness, let's do it. Hey guys, back in the office now. Going to have a long day of video editing and making comics. It's going to be a long time, so basically I'm here for the rest of the day. But I want to go over, before I start on all of that, I want to go over the stuff that we just picked up. Because it's been out, and by my reckoning, I've got about 1% of the complete PlayStation 2 PAL list, basically. About 22 games here, including 2 that Jen bought me for Christmas. So I'm allowed to look at them, test them, put them onto my catalogue, and then give them back so that she can give them back for Christmas. So let's have a look at these, because she's about to take them away. Samurai Legend Musashi. I've probably mispronounced that, but it's all here in very good condition. Don't really know what this is about. I'm assuming it's some kind of brawler. But, yeah, I think it is. I think it's a brawler. Should be quite interesting. I like brawlers, they're very good fun. So there you are, very, very nice. But the one that we actually absolutely went out to get is a one that I really wanted to pick up when I was down at the Conservative Party conference in Birmingham. And wasn't able to, because it wasn't... The copy that you had there was a little bit damaged, and I wasn't paying that much money for a damaged game. But this one looks in fantastic condition. Wheel of Katamari! Looking forward to this one. I have to wait till Christmas though. But very, very good condition with everything here. So very, very happy with this. My goodness. Yeah. Very, very nice. Look at them. Look at the thing on the manual. Like, what is that? It's some kind of pencil coloured thing. It looks lovely, but it hardly opens as well, so this hasn't been played much. So whoever's had it has had it in very, very good condition. I am really happy with that. So thank you very much, Jen, for the Christmas present that I'm going to catalogue and then not be allowed to play. Right, let's have a look at the stuff that I've got today. Picked up myself. I've had my monthly blowout, basically. This is my budget spent for the month. And we're going to start with Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo. Oh man, looking forward to this. The Game Station stuck a sticker on the back of it. I'm going to take that off straight away. Does that come off without damaging the label on the back of the thing? But looking forward to giving this a try. Right, let's move on. Jet Ski Riders, PS2. Don't know much about it. Looks like a jet ski racing game with multiplayer action. I think here it looks pretty good. An early title if the black case is anything to go by, but not always. NASCAR 07. These are really hard to get hold of because they were very, very much not popular here. Everything's here though, so very happy. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I don't know whether there are any more Armageddon, not Armageddon. I don't know whether there are any more Mortal Kombats after this that I need to finish that set off, but got this one now. The manual is ripped to pieces down the side, is hanging off. It's basically a mess. Whoever's had this has been not very careful with it, let's put it that way, but at least it's there. Warriors Orochi 2. Don't know anything about this. It looks like a spin-off of Dynasty Warriors, maybe? It's some sort of one-on-one fighting game. I don't know. Should be interesting, though, but everything's here. So we'll be having a look at that. And all of these at some point, because it is my mission to review all of them, which is why we've now taken Game Hammer to 5 days a week, otherwise I'll never get through them all. It's going to be a long time coming, let's put it that way, but we will get a review of it. Dragon Rage. One I'd never even heard of until I saw it down in Bury today. I don't know what type of game it is. It looks a little bit like maybe it's a Panzer Dragoon game, I don't know, but it's all here including the extras. Looking forward to trying some of these out. England International Football. Football game, what can I say? Not a brilliant looking set of models, but okay. All here. Yeah, including the extras behind the bump. Let's keep moving. One that I'm looking forward to giving a try. Champions Return to Arms. Champions Return. Legend of Naroth or something, isn't it? It's up there somewhere. Where is it? Yeah. Sequel to Champions of Norath, I think. But hey, I like them. Role-playing type brawler. Love it. Gauntlet style games. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, that kind of thing. It's got one of those annoying Granger Games stickers on that destroys the balance of the disc. So I'll be taking that off as quickly as I can. Now this one has a sticker on the side and I don't like that. I really don't like that. But we'll be able to get that off. I think I can Steam it. I hate it when... Do not ever, if you're an owner of a second-hand gaming store, do not ever try that, sticking your stickers on the inlay or branding a game. That's right out. You are disrespecting your customers. Well, never mind damaging your own product. But anyway, Grandia 2. The reason I picked this up, even though that's on the side, is because everything else is in such good condition. It is fantastic. Everything's here. Looks brilliant. So... very, very happy with this. Look at the size of that manual. That's big. Yeah. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to have that on the back of the manual for Jade Cocoon 2. I think we've already got that one. So, I'm looking forward to it. Some sort of role-playing game, I think. This should be interesting. Go Diego, Go Safari Rescue. Kids game. It's a late release kids game, so these become really hard to get very quickly. Everything's here, good condition. So, very happy with that. We'll do a week of kids games at one point on Game Hammer, I think, just get them out of the way. Because there's a lot of them, and some of them are good, some of them are not. Let's put it that way. Another one, David Beckham Soccer. Didn't really know much about this, but as football games go, it's football games all here. Battle Engine Aquila, I really, really wanted this one the moment I saw it. I don't know an awful lot about it, but I've heard about it before. No manual on this one, sadly, but everything else is in really nice condition. Looking forward to giving that a try. Now this one's an interesting one because I have no idea what it is. Is it a basketball game? Is it a rhythm game? Is it something that I'm not even thinking about? B-Boy. Who knows? 21 real locations across the world, UK Championships to the US, freestyle session. It appears to be some sort of... Oh, it's a breakdancing game. That's going to be interesting. I don't think we've had any of them before. No manual, so hopefully it'll tell me how to play it in the game. Oh man, Jen wanted this one the moment she saw it. Evil Dead Regeneration. We've got a fistful of boomstick, or a fish full of broomsticks, as we've been jokingly calling it. And had to have this one as well. Evil Dead Regeneration. One of the Evil Dead games that's actually potentially worth playing. I know the PS1 games weren't that well received, so the PS2 ones didn't sell as well as they probably should have, but I like them, they're fun. Everything's here, good condition, so very, very happy. Look at the grin on his face. That is brilliant. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Now this one, I thought we already had, but it turns out I was thinking of Dragon Sword or something like that. Siberia 2. Very nice condition. Looks really nice. Is this... I think I told Jen it was a kind of point-and-click adventure, but I think actually it's like Myst, if I remember correctly. But everything's here in lovely condition, so I'm looking forward to giving that a try. We're nearly finished now, guys. This is the long one. London Taxi Rush Hour, or Crazy Taxi in London, basically. Really nice condition. Everything's here as well, so we're looking forward to giving this a try. Wow, that manual is very... That's not so much a manual as a pamphlet. It's tiny. Wow. Looking forward to giving it a try, though. I like Crazy Taxi. One that don't really know much about. Home Run, baseball game. Good condition. Phoenix game, so it'll be probably a meager level of gameplay. Looks alright though on the back. I mean, yeah. This should be interesting. I don't know where it is. Some sort of columns clone, maybe? Jetix Puzzle Battle. Don't know much about it, but everything's here and it's in great condition, so looking forward to giving it a try. Oh my goodness. Right, 3 left, so let's have a quick look, because I don't think any of them are going to be ones that make you stand up and pay attention. Supercar Street Challenge. From the look of it, this is a replacement case, so you can't tell from that, but from the look of it, it looks like one of the earlier games. It's in decent condition in the inlay, but the manual's not there. So, yeah, it comes out in 2001, so it is an early game. UFC Sudden Impact. Yeah, looks alright. Everything's here. Not really into wrestling or ultimate fighting games. Okay, I have not saved the best to last. Let's put it that way. I should have done this better, but I haven't saved the best to last. I've saved an older one to last. Noddy and the Magic Book. Another kids game. It's 2006, so middle range, so not late release, but looks in decent condition, and everything's here. And it looks like one of your standard early mid 3D PlayStation 2 kids games. I think it'll be alright to have a look at. Well, like I say, we'll review them. I'll take a week every now and again and do the kids games or something like that. Right, I've got to get to work now because all of that needs cataloguing, and I have loads of work to do as well, so let's get to it. Today's video is brought to you by my graphic novels, The Collected Life of Naughty Mouse, Volume 1, All Over the House, Volume 1, and All Over the House, Volume 2. Thank you.